Alright. By request of some of the victims' friends and the victims themselves, I'm going to explain all the stuff in this document. I'm going to explain in full detail on what's just been happening. If you want to look at this document yourself, please look at the link in the description below, and you can read along with me. Alright, here we go. The document below is meant to inform people about Robbie's repetitive toxic behavior that has affected many people. On top of this, the document is also meant to debunk accusations of Maddie being manipulative and to clear her name. Please do not harass any of the victims that state their evidence below. It all started on September 28th, 2021. Maddie and some others were discussing Robbie's behavior, as he had been very friendly with a popular guy on Twitter. However, he was also insulting and mistreating his other friends. Robbie's behavior has been like this for a while. I'm going to say that this is very true. However, this actually started before that, when I was playing a game on Minecraft with Andre and the other people. So we were playing Minecraft one day on a server, and a friend was trying to fix a statue that Andre's made for his GF, and one of my friend's girlfriend accidentally broke it, and we laughed it off. And I decided to laugh too instead of trying to stop it, which was not a good idea at all. As a result of this, Andre left the server, the private one, and unfriended me on Discord. And that was a really bad mistake. But yeah, that's another thing. I'm not saying that is how it started, but it could be a possibility. And here it is. Here's the first picture right here. Gotta say, Robbie's a toxic human being. Then he also say the N-word sometimes too as a joke. I did not say the hard R, as some of you would think. I actually said the soft A instead, with permission from one person. Although that still doesn't make it good either way, because even if you have permission from one person, there's still going to be other people who didn't give you permission. So yeah, that's not a really good thing either, and I am fully responsible for that. And let's see. Normally I find it funny when some random ass people don't say the N-word when we're mad, but it's from a friend, and even when it's a joke, you're already the fucking Discord clown. And for this one, it says, I began demanding apologies from everyone for blocking me when I should have apologized for my behavior. And I'm going to hold myself responsible for that too. As it says, suddenly everyone's blocking me for no reason. Could someone tell me what I've done wrong before blocking me? I'm literally shaking and crying right now. What did I even do? Answer me. It wasn't really... Okay, it was a bit of a demand. Not a bit, actually. It was just full-on demand. I really wanted to know what was going on because I wasn't really thinking about what I've done. And that was just horrible. So, and after it calmed down a little bit later that night, I tweeted out about everything, and I still wasn't thinking about what I said before. So I was like, I just thought it was a misunderstanding or manipulative or something. So I said, to the people who are trying to apologize for their actions, I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline your apology. I would forgive you if it wasn't for the fact that you never gave me a chance to say what I need to say before blocking me. And just saying sorry without saying is not in my book. Despite the fact that I didn't really... Despite the fact that I didn't really... Yeah. You already know by now. At the morning after things went downhill, Chris had deleted the tweet about Robbie and started blaming Maddie and another person, Gib, for the whole incident. He spread this false information to several people on Discord. The shit about Robbie was all Maddie's fault. She said it in the Breakfast Club server, which is something that Andres does. It was sad to make you hate him over being jealous over a fucking Twitter follow. And after Chris realized what happened, I decided to go on his side and just say that they were being manipulative. No, they were right. They were very right. No, there was no manipulation. It was all me. No, I have not debunked anything. It was all true. There were rumors, and they are all true. However, when asked to provide evidence for his claim, all he could show was all this. Did you backstab your friend or something? Actually, it was Maddie and Gib. So we'll go to the next part here. So it says, furthermore, these messages occurred after Chris posted the tweet. Maddie and Gib are innocent and had every right to cut Robbie off. That is very true. They have every single right to cut me off on this. It was Chris's fault for spreading false information about the two victims. I'm going to take the blame on this as well. Now we're going to get to my behavior. And if you're still here, you're a soldier. Because this is really hard information to swallow. As mentioned above, Robbie was caught off for his toxic behavior towards his friends. In the messages provided below, he assumed they were jealous because a popular voice out there followed him. You guys are not gonna like this. I'm literally fucking done with them. Just so sensitive when it's only a joke. Oh, and get this, they're also jealous of me being friends with popular people. I didn't want to continue it, but I guess I have to say everything I need to say, don't I? I'm not going to mention who the guy blurred out is for privacy. I also said that Robbie Rott was gone as well, because I realized that I was just done with content like that. I did say the podcast would continue, though, in parentheses I said, just to make those friends even more mad. Something I should not have said. The victims have also confirmed that Robbie was constantly making jokes about them. When asked specifically what jokes he made, I said, one of them was me saying I would murder their family out of rage when I really didn't mean it. And they did laugh. They didn't sound offended at all. Everyone was laughing over that. However, that is not something you should not say. It's something you should not say at all. Despite the fact that you could lash out over it, you should really be careful of what you say. It could really make someone very anxious and afraid. Even if what you say, you don't really mean it, you really gotta be careful, because overall we're humans, and we humans on the internet don't really know if they're actually going to do it or not, despite the fact being a joke. So yeah, that's another thing I had to confirm. And I really didn't want to say anything else to this user that I DM'd, well, who DM'd me, because I really didn't want to confess it at the time. The victims stated they had asked Robbie not to say the N-word before, but he always retaliated. Maddie says, I get so triggered when they tell me that saying the N-word is not okay. I'm going to try to debunk that, because I don't really know if I do get upset over the fact. But yeah, saying the N-word is not, even if it's the soft A, that's not really something you should really do at all. So like I was saying, even if you mean it as a joke and you got permission to, like I said before, it's still not okay at all. Another example. Am I really that immature like Robbie thinks I am? Literally cried sleeping last night just because of that dickhead. It's not joking. I just think about all the times I interacted with him and a few others, how he would always make a joke about one friend of mine. I can confirm, yes. And how I would just make compliments just to make him feel better. And that one time he made that joke about you, I still can't really forgive him for it. I don't even want him to call me that name anymore. I'm sorry, Andre. I'm really sorry, man. Here's Chris's confirmation on my behavior towards my friends. I thought it's because he treated his friends like trash. I mean, he does that sometimes when he gets angry or annoyed. That doesn't excuse treating your friends like trash, and you saying sometimes it's just more than one occurrence. In fact, he's even made one of his friends depressed, which is Andre. Oh, I remember. Was it that one time he broke someone's friendship over a game of Among Us? I've got a little bit of a story, actually. You guys don't know this yet, but I played a game of Among Us before all this drama happened not too long ago with a YouTuber I will not name, but I was being a bit of a dick to them just for clout. I just wanted to make them mad and rage over clout. And that was not a good idea at all. And it was not anyone involved in this document at all. It was just someone I'm not going to name for privacy. Lastly, one victim in particular said that Robbie's behavior made them depressed and nearly pushed him to self-harm and suicide. Unfortunately, I can confirm that. Alright, so about the Robbie situation and how fucking dumb it is. I have legitimate reasons on why I can't stand Robbie anymore. Like a few times he has told Maddie that I should be mature to join his group. And that whole other incident with me and the person I can't name. How I literally invited the person that made Yobi cry back into the server. I did not know that the person made Yovi cry. I promise you. As if, and now he wants me to feel bad because he won't even accept an apology. Fucking cry about it. He had legitimately made me feel like I should just kick the bucket sometimes because I can't control who I am, the way I act. I only just want to make people happy, but I can't do that if I'm unhappy. Oh my god. I'm that bad. Now I should just apologize to him as if that was just nothing. Screw you. Wow. That's... I'm really sorry, Andre. Basically, one of Robbie's friends' girlfriend broke on Andre's statue in Yovi in Minecraft, and some friends laughed it off, like I said before, I think. And Andre got so mad he left the server. Whatever he says, I can't mentally handle this right now. I keep crying and hitting myself over this. The victim is safe now, but Robbie has not self-reflected or realized the true reason why he was cut off. And most likely doesn't have any intentions to change like he claims he does. This behavior needs to be addressed, and people need to know that Maddie and Gib are innocent. All this document is just right. Maddie and Gib are innocent. They have every single right to cut me off and explain all this. Final thoughts. Sorry. This is one of the victims, Maddie. Literally, this whole drama was hurtful to me. Being called a manipulator shocked me badly. In the past, another person called me a feminazi and a pedo when I'm actually not both. I have lost several friends as a result, and some even want me to apologize to Robbie. Robbie and I were actually good friends. He was nice to me. Well, I thought he was. Then I was discussing with my other friends about him and decided the right thing to do was unfriend and block him after talking about the bad things he has done to me and my friends. Literally a while after, Chris posted the call out on Twitter. I was scared something bad was going to happen, but I felt a little better about myself. But the next morning, everything went downhill. Chris backstabbed me and called me a manipulator, thinking me and someone else did the deed instead of him. Robbie actually went to Chris's side and called me a manipulator. I wouldn't even accept an apology if I were to apologize. I don't want to apologize at all. Also, in the same morning, Chris invited 2 people to my friend's private server and left, which got me confused. I posted a screenshot of Chris blocking me, and one of the people decided to shit on me. It's the fucking internet, people. Get the fuck over it. Also, you, Maddie, I don't know what's up, but you need to stop. This broke me down badly as I was waking up. I was shaking and frightened that those people were going to bash me on their friends. One of my friends decided to help and DM'd that one person who got upset with me. Stop shitting on Maddie. The things you're saying to her aren't helping us at all. I don't care. I don't even talk to her. She didn't do anything, so why are you blaming her? She's just trying her best to handle this. I'm sorry. After a bit, I saw that Chris made fun of me, calling me an epic fail and a poopy head. This brings me so much stress, because he and Robbie were talking crap about me in public on Twitter. That I could say... Wait. Sorry. I was checking something. But yes, that tweet right there, yes, that was true. Sadly. But yes, all I said was in the document was true. I'm one of the victims. It still hurts, but I'm trying to move on from the past. But it's hard. I'm just glad people are helping me with this. Thank you for reading my thoughts about this whole situation. This is Andres. Before I post this, I thought I should give my final thought on this. I honestly can't stand waking up every day, waking up to the thought of this even happening. I'm tired of it and just can't take it anymore. I just don't want you to defend him just because you like him and his content. Take some time to actually read his stuff before you comment on the tweet like a 5-year-old having a temper tantrum. That's pretty much all I have to say. Well, there you have it. That's the truth. All of this debunked. It's all true. You think I'm the nice guy that I am? No. Sadly, no. All this happened around the past few months, and I'm really, really sorry. All of this, yes, it was all true. All of it was true. That's why I'm going to take my mental break. I want to fix myself. I want to change. I want to be the guy that I want to be, and not be an asshole, or drive someone to suicide, or say the N-word, or call someone an epic fail, or anything like that. I want to be a guy who loves and cares, not someone who drives someone to suicide. I'm really sorry about everything I've done. I really hope you understand all of this. If you want to unsubscribe or block me or anything, I understand. I'm going to change. I'm going to do better. If you don't forgive me, that's okay. I understand. I really hope this answers everything. Because I can't really word it like in the way I can. I tried my best to word it in the way I could. Thank you so much for listening, and if you don't want to make contact with me anymore, that's okay. I understand. Thank you so much for listening, and try to have a wonderful evening. As always, please take care of yourselves.